Hi guys, welcome back to another video of this Kotlin series. In this video, we will see what are abstract classes. So in the previous video, we saw inheritance and visibility modifiers and all. So in this video, we will see a thing called abstraction or abstract classes. Basically, here I created three classes for you basically. So as you can see here that there is an open class which name is shape. I should increase the size. So as you can see here, there is a class, open class. Okay, there is a class named shape where there is a constructor and we passed an argument of shape name. Okay, so whenever you have to create the shape class, you have to give the shape name. Then there is a function in the class has the change shape name. Okay, so you can change the shape name of the class or of the shape name. You can change this just the shape name. Then there is a function called print shape name, so you can print this variable. Now then I created another shape or what we call another class, triangle. Here the triangle has as we know, triangle has three sides and we need to know the three sides to do everything. So basically there are three sides, so the parameters are also three sides. Then the shape, it's extending from the shape, so we are extending or from the shape class. So the parent class is shape class and the child class is the triangle. So we are giving the shape name as the triangle because here we had the shape name as a string. So I am giving the shape name as a triangle. Then we are having two functions. One is perimeter, one is area. So there are two functions which are, one is perimeter and another one is area. So these two functions have calculate the perimeter and area of the triangle. So this one is the addition of three sides, side 1 plus side 2 plus side 3, and the area is Heron's. Using Heron's formula, we the square root of side 1 plus this formula, as you may have seen in your previous classes or school or whatever, this is the Heron's formula to calculate the area from its side. So these two are the functions of the triangle class. Now moving on to the circle class. So this is the circle class here. Now this class has a radius as a parameter because we know that we need the radius as a basic parameter to find everything. Then the class name is circle and the perimeter function and the area function here. Now as you can see here, there are two functions, perimeter, area, and this calculate the perimeter of the circle as 2 pi r, and here 3.1, not 1 to 3.14. So and this one will calculate the area pi r square, or pi value is 3.14. So this is the three classes, and I have a file with the main function here built in. Now see, this class is open, and now the triangle is taking the class extending from the triangle class. So now here in the main method we can create a function or we can create an object of triangle. So let's say triangle 1 is equals to triangle, the class name, and the parameters. So I can say 1, 2, 3 or whatever, 1.5, 2.5, 3, 1, let's take 1, 2, 3 or 4, whatever, and it should be 1.0 because we used double there. So I am giving just 0.0 because in the triangle class we took it double, not int. So here the side should be 1.0, 2.0 and 3.0. So as you saw here, I created a triangle. Now we can have the value of whatever we want, if like all the functions of the triangle class, and the we can access the sides we can access the shape name from this class. We can also from the shape class, and we can access the area parameter, the change shape name and print shape name. So assuming here that you actually have the change shape name in this class, in the shape class, okay, but you but actually from here, from the main class, you don't want to change the name of the shape. Assume that you don't want to change the name of the shape. So what will you do here? You will make it private. Fine, private. You can make it private so that I can't change the name of this triangle or of this area or of this from here, from the main method, and everything I can do it. Now assume that, now as you can see here, that in the triangle class and the shape class, something is common here. What is common here is, first one is it's extending from the shape class. Second thing is there is a perimeter here and area here. There is also a perimeter here and area here. So basically you have the perimeters and area, but we are just by this we can understand that every shape should have a perimeter and area. Even it's any shape, irregular shape, it should have a perimeter and an area. So now assume that you have a perimeter and area. So assume that you take a new shape and you want that the perimeter area should be there, but it's not compulsory here, right? And it is not compulsory to have a area or a perimeter. Another thing is, from here you can still make a class or make a make a object of shape. So if I write here shape and I gave a parameter and I gave a name, whatever, so I can make the shape I can make the object of this shape class also. But why do you want to have the object of shape class? There is no need. You and the shape class object should not be there. Actually you don't want to just have a shape class. You want to specify that what is the shape. If you want to use the shape class, you just use it to extend the extend it. Now how will we do that? How will we make it that the object or the instance cannot be created for the shape class? Now the abstract keyword or abstract class comes into function. So in Kotlin, abstract class is declaring using abstract keyword. We declare the abstract class using abstract keyword. And what an abstract means is the class cannot create instantiated. So we cannot create an instance or we cannot create an object of the abstract class. So let's see here. If I made this class not open but abstract, then as you can see here, if I try to make a shape which is of shape class, and if I do here this, so directly IntelliJ IDE is giving us an error. Why it is giving us an error? Let's put the cursor here and see. So it is telling us that it cannot create an instance of an abstract class. So this is the main function of abstract classes. We cannot create the function or we cannot create an instance of abstract class. So you are thinking like, well, so okay, this is one thing, but why does it help us? Okay, so if you want to actually see, you will see this abstract class working actually in Android when we will use many functions of abstract classes. But here, so here what will be the use of abstract classes? First thing is that you can't change the you can't have a shape without just extending it. So you have to extend before having a shape. Another thing is, you can do one thing is that here you have two functions, perimeter and area. So what you can do is, as you want to have perimeter and area of every shape class. Now for now we don't have that perimeter and shape. So if I extend any class with the shape class, then this is not compulsory that we have to have the perimeter and area. But if you want to make it compulsory, that no, you have to declare it, you have to have the function perimeter and area, then what will you do is make an abstract function, abstract fun area. Then what will happen is, first thing, so it is giving us an error, so sorry, because this is the thing, okay, here. So the first thing is, abstract classes can have abstract functions or abstract methods. So what is the use of abstract methods? Now if I want to have a class, okay, if I want to have a class, so let's just do one thing, let's just cut it. Okay, I'm cutting it. Now see, as this class is giving me an error. So why? Because there it is written that you did not implement the abstract members. So you have to implement this function in your class to have that abstract class. So if I want to implement it, I can just click here, implement members, and click on OK. It will show the abstract members of the parent class. So I just implemented here. Now, so here we implemented the area class, and now you can have whatever you want. And the thing is that the abstract functions or abstract methods will have no body. The body is totally dependent on the class. So because we know that triangle has a different area, circle has a different area method formula, and every rectangle has a different area formula, trapezium has a different area formula. So these are the different area formulas, but they all have an area. So what are we doing here is we are just justifying that, telling that there is a function area, but there are no whatever you want you can do with that area function, but there should be an area function. So this is what they are telling us. So now by this we can tell, we can see that you have to have an area function. Now there is a thing, we have to write the override keyword, because we are overriding the function of the base class. So now what is overriding and overloading? So these all things will be taught in the next video. Just see that we have to write override as a function. So if I just paste the whatever we had here, then we have to write override, and then this will work. So same as this thing, we can also have the perimeter function, abstract fun, instead of area we'll have perimeter. Then as you can see, it is also telling us an error because this is an abstract function and we have to override it. So override the methods. Here we overrided it. Now as you can see, these also have two functions, which is change shape name and print shape name, which are not non-abstract. So by having the non-abstract, in an abstract class, there is no compulsory needed that we have to have the abstract functions. We can or cannot. This is your wish. This is your wish totally. So the basic function or the minimum function of abstract class is that the instance cannot be created or the object cannot be created anywhere else. Only you can do is you can extend this class and have it. Now you can extend this class shape and also have the class as abstract. So as if I remove here override, so as you can see here, there are if I remove here this function, okay, perimeter function, then the triangle is showing us an error. So there is two things you can do, two ways you can remove this error. One is overriding the function. Another one is you can have another abstract class which will extend this abstract class. So main thing is that if you want to have an class without having these functions implemented, you have to create an abstract class. Now whatever will extend this class have to create all the abstract or have to have the methods or bodies of all the abstract functions. So these are the two ways you can have abstract. So if I write here abstract, see the error is gone, because you can't create the instance of triangle, which we don't want. But this is also a way that you can have abstract methods or you can use abstract classes. So this was about abstract. So if I override it and let's see some functions, let's use some functions. I'll go to in the triangle class. As I created a triangle, let's create a triangle or circle equals to circle and a radius of 20.0. Then we can have circle, we can call the functions circle dot shape name, and we can print it like if you want to. So println shape name and circle1 dot whatever the methods are, area, circle1 dot perimeter, circle1 dot print shape name. So these are the functions. Let's run the program and see the output. So as the output came, and as you can see here, there is the circle and the what we call area, then perimeter, and the print if you want to print the shape name as a function. So both are same, because the area is the name of the class is circle, and the area is also what we call the print shape name also prints the circle. So it is the all of the functions are working. So basically this is the actual use of abstract classes. The more use of abstract classes you will see when you work in Android, because there are many classes which you will inherit and which you will use. Then you have to override its methods and all. So that's the part you will learn it more. So this was all about this video in abstract classes. Let's meet in the next video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye.